Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We're starting off with your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Well, Circus Sports, the sportsbook arm of Circa Resorts in downtown Las Vegas, announced a new deal this morning about the expansion into northern Nevada. Review-Journal's Rick Villada explains what this means.
This new property that's being opened in Sparks, Nevada, is going to be brand new. So Derek Stevens is very excited about being part of a from the ground up opening of a new property in northern Nevada, which, as most people know, is expanding greatly right now because of the operations of Tesla and other companies that have moved into the Reno Sparks area.
Derek Stevens also telling the Review-Journal of plans to branch out. He negotiated with 2 other Southern Nevada properties to manage those sports books, as well as online versions of the Circa Sports books in Iowa and Colorado. The Sparks location will be located at the Legends Bay Casino and is scheduled to open this summer. And casinos across the nation are hiring. The American Gaming Association says the gambling, amusement, and recreation workforce is at only 91% of its pre-pandemic levels, and casinos across the country are offering things like in-house training and paying workers to move. Here in Las Vegas, an MGM Resorts official says jobs are available for everyone, from first-time job seekers to those who are retired and want to return back to work. Now to your top stories, brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. One candidate for the Nevada Assembly is accused of robbing a bank with an unusual demand. Review-Journal's Jen Ah explains. Jen?
That's right, Renee. The candidate is accused of threatening a bank with a handwritten note demanding a very specific amount of cash, $888. A teller at the Chase Bank on Craig Road told investigators about the note on Saturday, which says, quote, "I may or may not have a ghost gun, but I don't want to hurt you." 47-year-old Lohana Clark is behind bars on counts of robbery and burglary. Clark is a Democrat running in Assembly District 3 against incumbent Assemblywoman Selena Torres. Bail is set at $10,000 according to court records. And should she post bail, she must undergo high-level monitoring, house arrest, and stay away from the bank. Clark told the Review-Journal last week she plans on withdrawing from the race after being a victim of many crimes, but didn't elaborate. Renee?
And there could soon be some new places for people to consume cannabis legally. The Clark County Commission will discuss regulations later today for marijuana consumption lounges, with the goal of eventually bringing an ordinance in front of commissioners. Last year, state lawmakers approved rules for these lounges, but counties are allowed to strengthen them. And motorists are starting to feel the impact of road closures for the NFL draft. Lanes have already closed in front of the Bellagio for the construction of a floating red carpet stage. Of course, the closures mean disruptions in traffic for the next 3 weeks, but they're all part of the big money-making event for the city. Back in 2019, Nashville hosted the NFL draft, which had an economic impact of $224 million. And officials say this year's event could have an even bigger impact on Las Vegas. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Expect a windy Tuesday today, with gusts expected to reach over 40 miles per hour. A red flag warning issued by the National Weather Service will remain in effect starting at 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. for strong winds and low humidity. On Wednesday, the winds will go down a bit, but daytime highs will remain in the mid-80s. And on Thursday, the winds are back, hitting around 30 miles per hour with temperatures in the low 80s. By the weekend, we could see mostly sunny skies, but highs only topping around 80 degrees. In your health news, the mask mandate for travelers in Nevada is officially over. Reid International Airport lifted its mask mandate on Monday night. This decision comes after hours of a federal judge in Florida voided the mask mandate on airlines and public transportation. The major airlines immediately switched to a mask optional policy for travelers and employees. With this move, tourism experts are predicting an uptick in Las Vegas visitors. And a federal health initiative will be unveiled right here in Las Vegas. Health and Human Services Secretary Javier Becerra will announce a mental health initiative today at a summit hosted by Governor Steve Sisolak. Later in the day, he will host an event supporting President Biden's Cancer Moonshot program. We will have full coverage on Becerra's visit on LVRJ.com.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights' postseason chances took yet another hit Monday night as they lost 3-2 to the New Jersey Devils at T-Mobile Arena.
I don't think we're out of this yet. I think we need some help. But there can't be any quit in this room. This is pretty disappointing, but we can't give up.
There's no excuses this time of year. You got to find a way to win and step up in the most important moments.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. An NBA playoff triple header is on tap today. The Miami Heat are 7.5-point favorites over the Atlanta Hawks at Caesars Sportsbook, and the total is 217.5. The Phoenix Suns are 9.5-point favorites over the New Orleans Pelicans, and the total is 221.5. The Memphis Grizzlies are 7-point favorites over the Minnesota Timberwolves as they look to even the first-round series 1-1. The total is 241. The Suns are plus 180 favorites to win the NBA title, and the Milwaukee Bucks are the plus 375 second choice.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and a good time on the river. A Las Vegas local hit a $120,000 jackpot after placing a $10.50 bet on a double Super Times pay poker. The person hit a royal flush. It happened Monday morning at Palace Station. And get ready for the Fit Fest and fundraiser at CrossFit on West Craig Road. The event will feature several physical competition stations and a silent auction that benefits the LVMPD Foundation. There's also face painting for kids, food trucks, and more, and it all takes place Saturday, April 23rd at 11 a.m. In your entertainment news, after closing its doors, Brendan Theater at the Palms will once again reopen. Review Journal Sean Katzlamidas has the details.
Las Vegas resident Johnny Brendan says, "I know a lot of people have been waiting to hear this." What is he talking about? The reopening of Brendan Theaters at the Palms. The theater annex will reopen with the hotel on April 29th. In time for such summer blockbusters as Top Gun, Thor, and Doctor Strange. There have been some upgrades to the theater, including a new bar, lobby, and some additional seating. It's one of the best places to see a movie in town, and Brendan is eager to welcome visitors back to the complex.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.